Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below, and Patreon and become a member as well. Braithax.eth domain name, and this is not financial advice. So this is going to be a little bit tough love, and some of you might not like it, but this is what I'm here for. Need to give the medicine that needs to be given. I don't care how it tastes. Veve is a private company. They choose to mint however many mints of collectibles that they have. Now, they happen to go and win the fortune and win the graces of the best companies in the world. Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, which are all technically under Disney, but then you have Universal, you have DC, you have MGM, everyone you can think of. Now, the agreements between Veve and each of these companies are all mostly the same. They vary a little different depending on, resales and etc. and the amount that people get up front. But for the most part, they're all the same. They mint a certain amount of collectibles, 90 of which or X amount of which are held back. Some are held by Veve. Some are given to those particular companies or artists. And what happens with the ones that are made public, we can all have a chance to buy them. We can do whatever we want with them. That is Web3. We can sell them. We can create jewelry out of them, do whatever. However, some people feel like they are entitled to not just give the opinions, because that's your right. It's everyone's First Amendment right to give opinions, at least in America. But some people feel that they are entitled to go and have access to everything, even when they don't deserve it, such as the 90 mints that are held back by Veve and whatever company of whatever drop that they're doing. Specifically the sub 41s or the low mints on whatever, on comics, what have you. And it's like every time something happens that goes against the norms of just society, of whatever, without any explanation, you have the same feckless people going and spouting their rhodomontade and pontificating on their hill, talking about how, oh, we can no longer trust the Veve team, we can no longer trust their leadership. Like, okay, you really their own company that they can do whatever they want with, and you don't trust them because they are adding hundreds of thousands, if not potentially millions, to their bottom line. Let's go over this. Again, the accusation in question, which I don't really necessarily think is an accusation, is that Veve has potentially done an over-the-counter deal, and according to the blockchain, some of these low mint comics and low mint collectibles are going to @JDS the Movies wallet, which is Danny Boy LIAC, who I've talked to on numerous occasions. All of our transactions, or all of our particular instances where we've talked, have been fairly positive. I don't believe me and Danny Boy have had any bad words. I can't say about anyone else's experience, whatever. But I will say that Danny Boy had said very publicly back in the day that his account did not just represent him. He represents a conglomerate of people, and those conglomerates of people happen to be, because again, we don't have KYB yet, know your business. They happen to be people with businesses representing funds, like whatever they are. Again, I don't know all the details, but comment down below if you remember him announcing that or talking about it. So this is just my opinion. There is a text out from David, which David, if you are watching this, be careful on who you're talking to, because people are taking your private messages on what looks like Telegram, and they are sharing them out there for everyone to see. So this has been shared more times than I can count, of somebody saying, "Hey David, just a heads up, there's some drama happening because the Veve wallet sent 48 collectibles and comics, low mints, to one user today, directly transferred from the Veve wallet. Please check if not an exploit." David obviously says, "Thanks for the heads up, but not an exploit." And the person says, "Okay, great. Is it just an over-the-counter deal? It would be good for the community to know before it causes an uproar." But again, an uproar it has caused with, again, a lot of the same people that feel that they are entitled to something where, again, they might not necessarily be. And a lot of these same people are like, "Oh, this is David's hamartia." It's like they are on the Higgins boat to Omaha and they're like going to war. It's bananas. But I'm also here to say it is not Veve's noblesse oblige to go and provide you with things that, for free, that they don't need to. An over-the-counter deal is just saying, hey, you have something, that I want, I have something that you want, we do a trade, we do a cross trade, whatever it is. If you have, again, in my opinion, you have Veve, multi-billion-dollar company, and they want to, let's say they want to have a couple $100,000 or maybe $1 million or a couple $1 million extra, and they don't want to sell, they don't want to do a cap raise, they don't want to sell any of their company, they don't want to sell any of the tokens, which would cause downward pressure on the OMI token, which I would like because I'm trying to fill some bags. They are, again, and I don't know if this is happening, but you could do that. You could sell part of the company, you could sell tokens, do whatever, or you could maybe sell some collectibles that are gathering dust. I would much rather sell collectibles that are gathering dust for hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. And a lot of these people that are kind of complaining, I feel like even if they had the money to go do that, they are not doing that. But again, Veve's doors, messages always open. If you really had, hundred thousands or millions of dollars and you wanted some of these low-mint collectibles or comics, I'm sure you could message them and they could take you up on it if they wanted to. Imagine what Veve could do if they go and they decide, hey, I want an extra couple $100,000. Well, maybe they get a top-tier dev from a FANG company, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google, for a year or two, and they're like, hey, we're going to do this. You get a lead dev, cool. If they wanted to raise a couple $1 million, they can go get multiple of them for multiple years. They can go get another license. They can do whatever. This is a good thing. And the fact that someone is willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars, or again, even seven figures, again, nobody knows what the number is. Nobody knows if this deal is even taking place. Obviously, there's something that's going on, but in my opinion, this is a very good thing. This is very bullish. Anything that gives Veve a little bit more of a cushion, a little bit more in the war chest, anything to their bottom line, I think is a great thing. And again, they are well within their legal rights to do that. If if you want to go and say, yeah, no, they're not, okay, well, do whatever it is you think you need to do to try to disprove that. But they are well within their legal right to do so. This is a very bullish move, in my opinion. And be advised, we don't know if it's just that particularly. It could be this person that happens to be a very good customer that just goes like, hey, I don't have cash out. Can you... and I don't have cash out, not because I have any history with bots or anything, because of the country I'm in, because of whatever reason, bank doesn't recognize, can I just give you gems? Can I give you this, XYZ, whatever it is? And, that it just might be something like that. So again, not everyone has all the information, and I don't know if anyone's ever heard the expression, a little bit of knowledge is very dangerous, but I feel like it's usually the same people really spreading a lot of the FUD. In other news, I'm buying more OMI. I am up to 156 million OMI right now, and I will get up to 160 within 2 weeks. I'll get that probably within 7 to 10 days. With that being said, everyone comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.